So what have I got here? Well, I've got the Star Wrap template set that I've got for you. Now, it's fantastic. Don't forget, you've got all the different options of the wraps, and with every one, you've got lots of different dems, downloads, all that kind of thing. Lots of different ways of using these wraparound boxes. How about going onto a bottle? If you're going to a fancy party, wrap it round a bottle. If you can wrap it, if you want to wrap it round something, you can do, dear. But anyway, listen, what I'm going to show you is just how to make one very simple wraparound, but have a look at all the other dems as well. That'll give you lots of ideas of what you can do. What I'm going to show you first, though, is what you're going to actually download. Now, from this set, you've got 6 different sizes, and you can also use, you also got lots of things like this, which are ready for you to cut out. They're the mat and layers that match each size. Now, what I want to do is just turn this over and just concentrate on just showing you what the designs are, because then you're going to be able, it's just reproduced in the different sizes. Now, we've got P here, so that's a portrait. Now, you might want to use this landscape like that, or you might want to use it portrait from top to bottom of the card. Then you've got this one here. You've got 4 options that you can print off, and you've got stars that are straight on, and you've also got cards that have got, imagine that's down the center of the card, you've got one straight on there that you can use landscape, or you can use it portrait like that, so it goes from top to bottom of the card, and it gives you a nice little jaunty angle for your star. So you've got 4 different options there on which ones you want to print out. And then what you've got is, you see all of these, say you print all these out, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 templates you can make from this particular one. And you've also got, let me run through these for you as well. So let's run through this one. I'll tell you what, I'll run through, this is the second size down and give you an idea. So you've got that one, you've got that one there, that's the next one down, you've got the next one down to that, and there's another one here somewhere, there you go, there's the next one down to that, and the next one down to that, and the next one down to that. And you get smaller and smaller and smaller, and you also get the corresponding mat and layers that you can put in between. Now, on this demonstration, we're going to use mat and layering, and we're also going to do the star strips as well. Now, stars, you can think a bit shiny. We're going to do one a bit ginghamy today. So anyway, you're getting all these different options. Look, there's the next size down. If you want to put it around a little card, and you've got the next set down, you're getting all the different sizes and all the connotations going through there. And then you've also got the next set down there as well. What's in that one? Oh, it's even a little one there. You see that, you're getting all of those. Right, now listen, I want to explain as well. In this set, not only do you get all of these, but say you've got a card, for some reason, you want it 20 inches long. You say, my wrap's never going to go around there. Well, you also get an extra bonus set in this set, which allows you to do extensions. So if you want your ribbon, your band to go even longer, well, then you've got all the same without the star on there, just the strips, and you've got the individual strips. So if you just want different, when you have a look at it, it will all become apparent, okay? Anyway, let's make a card, shall we, Chucks? Here we go. I've got a piece of, like a vellum, a very thick vellum here in the blue, and I've already folded that in half, and you can probably see my hand under it. Okay, it's that thick you can't, but you can in a little way. So what I'm going to do now, I've got these already cut out. Now, if you want to do this project, you can just download the project immediately, or you can make up your own designs and using whatever papers you want. But if you want to make this exact card, you can also download if you're going for the project. If you're just going for the templates, you just get the templates. So basically what you're doing is, what I've done there is actually cut out the template, which is that shape, and that's the first part of my card. And you can see how that's wide enough to actually stick down and go down around the card. Now, I'm going to just put a little bit of masking tape, if I can just get hold of a little bit, and just put that onto the card, because I don't want this to move. I want to get the creases exactly where I want them. So I'm just taking a little bit of low tack. Let's line that up like so, and just a little bit of tape there at the bottom, and a little bit of tape there at the top. Then I've got this exactly where I want it. I can turn that over now. Now, I can either crease that if I want with an embossing tool like so, going down over either side. I'm just moving that up a little bit because it's not quite center. And then just gently take that over. Now, you don't want this to be too tight because you want to be able to slide it up and down. And then fold that one over, and you can see how that just fits over there. We're going to stick those together. A little bit of glue pen. This is actually from the template that's on the slightly smaller side, but you've got the larger one, which would fit this much better. And I've just got a little bit of glue there, and I'm just going to hold those two together for a minute until it's stuck. You watch, I'll take my finger off it and it'll fall apart. Oh, no, it hasn't. It will, just trust me. So I've got that in position now, and I just need to check. I can take my masking tape off, and I can just check before I go any farther that that's going to slide up and down there nicely, which it does, see. So I'm going to leave it there, I think, for now. Next, I'm going to take the next layer. I'm just checking because I've made out some of these smaller ones here that's going to go over there. And I'm going to stick this one down. I can stick this straight down over the top. A little bit of glue to go around there. Now you can glue the whole of the back of this because it's going to stick down directly on top. And that's going to just go there like so. And just line it up. And you can see you've got the second ribbon. So you've got the green ribbon and you've also got the yellow as well. This then is going to fold over again. That's going to stick down. I'll try and keep it all going the same way. If I'd stuck that one down first, then it'd look a bit odd, but that matches up nicely. So I'm going to stick that down with a little bit more glue, just a little bit more there, and then stick it down. So there you go, that's in position. You've got that, there's your band. Now that's quite nice. But I want to try and make the star stand out a little bit more here. So we've actually cut some more pieces out of the gingham, just using the matten layer, and I can just stick those together. I could use foam pads if I want to, but I'm just going to use a little bit of glue pen on that, and let's put that in position. And you can see how I'm matten layering this up to give that star effect. You can see how that's all nicely coming together. And then I'm doing one more. I've got a little star here. Now I could layer that up more if I wanted to, but I'm actually going to put it just here with a little bit of double-sided foam tape. This is chaotic crafting, this, you know what it's like. I'm just going to put a little bit of foam pad on there because if your wraps, they tend to sometimes, if you've not done it right, is they slide up and down and you kind of want it up the top and it keeps going. I was going to say something a little bit rude there, but I won't bother because I always get into trouble, me. Have a look at this. I'm going to stick that there, that little star, so that if this should happen to slide down, it catches there and the star keeps it in position. Or I could have done, if I want this to make sure it stays up there, I could just lift that and then the star will fit there like that and it'll just make sure the wrap's always in the position. But if you want to take it off that way, you just slide it over the top like that. But I think it's nice to have a little something for it to catch on to. So there you go, there's my basic wrap, and you can do that with lots of different ones. I've actually got a yellow one here too as well. I'm going to pop this in the side, and then I could have put the green one in the middle if I could too. That goes on there. So you can see you can matten layer. You can use them as the wraps, you can use them as the matten layers, you can use these on ordinary cards. You don't need to use them, you know, on the wraps. You can use them various ways. Now I've also got, what I'm going to do, I've also got some really nice little lily flowers, and if you're going for the project, you can download all these as well. And all I'm going to do is a little bit of glue on there and add my lily. I'm trying not to add too many. What I'm going to do also as well, on the back, I think it's quite nice where it's actually stuck together, is just stick one of your little lilies or something like that, just over the top there where it's all joined together. And that just kind of finishes it off. Why can't the back be as neat as the front? So I'm going to put that one there, and I've got some more cut out here, a little bit of glue, and that's going to pop on there. And it doesn't matter if it overlaps. And another one just there, just slightly overlapping. I'm not going to have it, I still want to stick, I don't want to obliterate the star shape on this. And I've got two little ones here. And I think I might put one either side there. In fact, that one's a little bit too, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that one right in the centre there. I know it's too much, I know, I never know when to stop, but I've got them, somebody use them. So I'm going to stick that down there. That's on the ribbon. I could stick them on the ribbon on the outside as well. That's going to go there. Let's decorate that up. You see how quickly? I was just going to put one on the wee star, as Madam there was trying to hint at, but I'm just going to cut that out, and that's just going to go over there to finish it off. Beautiful, isn't it? So there you go. That is the basic card. So let's just remind you what it is. It's the star wrap. Where's my lid gone? These gremlins here. I must get me. Found my lid. See, Lorraine didn't take it. There's my lid. I don't want my glue drying up, do I? So listen, there's the card that I'm going to. That's the card there that I've made. Let's have a look at that. There you go. Fantastic. Now you can make it just like that. All you've got to do is download the Star Wraps. And if you want to make that exact card, then download the project. And don't forget, we've got loads more. Go and have a look at those and get more inspiration.